Alright, what's up? Welcome back. Just headed back home from the gym again. This morning it was an early morning. We went at 7 in the morning. And oh my gosh, it was tough to get out of bed. But once I finally got out of bed, we were there. It actually feels really good. So I suggest you do that if you go to the gym. Try an early morning, just try it. It's actually pretty nice. Also, today was leg day, so it's like 2 hours long, leg and core. But it was fun. We listened to, I listened to, ooh, there's a new Corvette. Blue one. I listened to How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And I feel like I'm just going to start listening to that book over and over and over again. And then eventually it'll be so pounded into my head, the things that are in that book, that I'll just naturally start to do them, because the things that it talks about and what people have said about it, and like just how long it's been claimed to be a good book. Like, I'm pretty sure it was written in like the early mid 1900s, so like I'm pretty sure like the 1930s, and people still swear by it today. This is my third time either reading or listening to it, and just by the things, like, there's so many things in the book that it talks about on how to deal with people and stuff like that, but just the things that it mentions, like for example, when I read the book the first time, it's talked about smiling more at people because it shows your good intentions and makes you more friendly and easier to like talk to because it shows your intentions and stuff. And so I started smiling at people, and just doing that alone, you can notice a difference in how people treat you and just how you interact with people. And also, just going to the gym, made me have more confidence, because before I wouldn't even be able to make videos like this just talking to a camera, but now I can, and so you definitely want to do that. And by the way, shout out to everybody who watches my videos and who comes and watches these consistently. I really appreciate all you guys, and special thanks to Legend Rex. He's always commenting on my videos, always out supporting, and he has some very ambitious goals for August, the end of August. And shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. He's talking about, or he said he lives in Africa right now, and he's planning on moving to Miami. So that'll be sick. I've never been to Florida, but I really want to go, and I've seen the things that I've seen, pictures and movies and everything I've seen about Florida sounds amazing. I would love to go to Florida, but especially Miami. I have a friend that visited Miami. He loved it. So, that's amazing for you, man. Go out there and meet a bunch of people. Miami is like, what is it, like the capitalist, like there's a ton of entrepreneur people there, a ton of big people. And he was telling me about the podcast, the Fresh and Fit podcast, that I was trying to figure out the name of in my last video. And he said they're based there. He mentioned Grant Cardone. He's based there. He has some good videos, and he's a big real estate figure. He said he's there. I know Jordan Welch. He's a good YouTuber. He's there. There's a ton of people in Miami. That's one thing too in the video that I was watching. Was it yesterday? By Luke Belmar. He was just talking about like most people struggle with doing things, and like trying to get their friends to think the same way that they do. He said, don't try to convince your friends to have the same interests as you and and think the same way as you. Just go out and be around people that you want to be like. And that was like such an obvious duh moment. Like, duh, obviously. Because, like, your friends, they have their own interests and ideas and hobbies and stuff. And if they line up with yours, then that's great. That's probably why you're friends with them, because you probably share some things with them. But, like, he just said, just go be around people that you want to be like, that you have a similar goal to, that you want to work with, and just go add value to those people. And I was like, that was such an aha moment for me. Like, it's such an obvious answer that I just never thought about. And then, you know, the excuses that come up in your mind when you hear something like that. Like, my first excuse was, oh, well, I live in a small town, northern Idaho. Where am I supposed to go to find people like that? But then, I suppose there's always a way. So I just got to go out and figure it out. And that's one thing, too. I need to get out of my house more. Because nothing's ever going to happen just sitting in my house. And it's too comfortable. And you don't grow unless you get out of your comfort zone. So that's what I'm going to do. And there's one more thing I was going to say. I forget. Maybe I'll think of it for the next video tomorrow. But anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all you guys. Link in the description to join the Discord community. And it's an amazing community, sharing a bunch of positive things, helping each other get better in just every aspect of our lives. And there's a couple people in there, but it's pretty awesome. Subscribe, share the video to a friend or someone that you interested in self-improvement too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.